you must be about to make a lot of money on this. I mean, this thing's got to fly in the market, right?
Yeah, that's what we thought. I met a guy that I didn't know, and then we created an LLC. He gave me $170,000 to do the renovation with it, and then 2 months into it, he was too worried about the liabilities of renovating a property, so he backed out. We had to get a lawyer involved, and it was a whole thing.
Are you in it for pretty much what you have it listed for, or is there some equity in here?
At the price that it's listed at right now, which is I think $998, we do have equity in it.
Usually when I see a house like this, I'm like, a lot of effort went into getting the property to be here, and creative finance is usually a solution for people who are in a lot of distress. But if there's equity, we can always lower the price to make it more appealing, because the confines of my creative finance offer are loosely 10% down.
Yeah, there's a few different channels here that we have going on. There's, we have the loan from the hard money guy. We had to borrow a little bit from grandparents. There was a contractor that I worked with who agreed to do some of the work, and he agreed to be paid once the house sells. So there's a couple little things like that, and obviously we can get into numbers later.
I think there may be a couple things stopping us from doing what we want to do. I can't take over a line of credit or a hard money loan.
We have the loan from the hard money guy. We had to borrow a little bit from grandparents.
So my concern here is the amount of money you need out of this would require your debts to be paid and then some on top to pay off any other like private debt that you may have on the property. So the point of creative finance is usually to beat a 20% down payment. But I think even if we gave you $100,000 down, it probably wouldn't settle the contractor, maybe the line of credit, the hard money loan. And then even if we took over those hard money loans, they're usually 12-month loans or 24-month loans. I'm concerned that the debt is not like 30-year debt. It's not long-term debt that we can take over. And then I'm also concerned that perhaps the amount of money I can give you is not enough to pay off all parties involved. I'm not actually sure that I can offer you an excellent solution here. However, if you send me your loan types and their balances privately via text, I can take a look and see. But generally speaking, I love taking over a new conventional, an FHA loan, a VA loan, something like that. But when we got a fix and flip loan, I actually tell my students not to go after them because there's so many different types of private loans behind them. Like for example, my flip in Detroit that I took down today, I've got a hard money loan. Nobody would want to take over my 12-month, 15% interest only hard money loan. It's like a headache, but only not headache for me because I'm using it to renovate. So send me your loans and let me know what you owe on this and the type of debt. That's a big portion of this, and I'll see if there's something we can do. But honestly, man, I think Airbnb is a great route. All the people in the comments have been saying that Maple Grove is a really, really nice area. And I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you're on the water.